everybody, welcome back to Art and Family. I'm Troy.
I'm Naima.
And this is Artie.
Welcome back to our channel.
Today's topic is one that...
Honey, we're not on the cooking show.
Today's topic is one
okay,
that...
honey, what are we going to be talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about what it's like to be an interracial couple.
Yeah.
So, what are the challenges?
We're going to be talking about the challenges, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between, the product. Yeah.
The product?
Of...
Oh, the product. The byproduct. I
the
see.
byproduct.
I see. Wait, there's an ugly?
There might be. I don't know. Is there?
There's a bad?
Oh. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but we can talk about some challenges.
We can talk about some challenges, right?
Okay, so
so if you're thinking about doing an interracial relationship, I don't know what to really tell you there, because that wasn't my intention. I wasn't looking for interracial relationship. I wasn't looking for a non-interracial relationship. I wasn't looking for any kind of person or type of person in particular. I just met someone, and it happened to be that I'm white and she's black. And a couple challenges have come up along the way.
Oh yeah, a lot, not a couple. Okay? So one challenge would be, basically the different family traditions.
Right.
Yeah. So like, Troy grew up, differently, obviously from from me, and then it's like I grew up in Ghana. And so I grew up like, a totally different tradition than he did.
I grew up in Southern California.
And he grew up in Southern California. He grew up, here. So like, for instance, like I would say like I didn't really grow up, thinking about gifts much, where I have to think about or be thoughtful about like what kind of gift I give to like someone, and also like be not worried, but like keeping up with like holidays, like like Easter, Christmas, Mother's Day, yeah, maybe. The major holidays where you give out gifts and stuff, like no, I didn't have to worry about that, but just meeting Troy and his family, like, it made me, basically, like, when holidays come up, like, I'd have to, like, think about what kind of gifts to give and all of that. But with Troy, like, he doesn't have to do that, with my family. What do you do?
With your family, there is a different set of assumptions and a different set of practices. I didn't grow up eating jollof, which is one of the
family tradition.
A family tradition.
Yeah,
the difference between gifts that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
for you, like, in terms of gifts, like I have to we have to pick out something, to give out to like, people from your family.
Right.
But when it comes to my family.
So when it comes to Naima's family, the tradition is to give cash. And so where I come from, if you give someone cash, it might be considered a little insulting, like, oh, you didn't take the time to give me a gift and you just want to pay me off. But in Naima's culture, it would be totally the opposite. If you give someone a gift, they might think, why are you giving me a gift? You should be letting me choose my own gift. If you give me cash, I can buy anything I like. If you choose a gift for me, I might not like it. So it's just a different frame of mind. And we've learned to appreciate both ways.
Yeah, I mean, you learn to adjust.
Yeah.
And it's actually fun picking out gifts.
Right. It is fun picking out gifts. And
is it fun thinking about what kind of money to
and
give out?
it is nice to give someone cash instead of a gift, because then they do have more freedom, and also you don't have to worry about, am I getting the perfect gift for this person.
Yeah. So another challenge would be food.
Food.
I grew up eating a lot of rice.
A lot of rice.
Troy did not grow up with that. He grew up eating rice, but like brown rice mostly as a side dish. So, I would always be cooking rice, eating rice, and like he would be like, that is so unhealthy. It's so much carbs.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, you don't know what's good for you.
In fact,
It's so good.
in fact, this is pretty naive, but I didn't even realize that Africans ate a bunch of rice. I thought it was only Asians who would be eating rice.
Honey, we have jollof rice, we have rice and oil, we have wache, we have rice balls, we have them all.
Right, so I thought that rice was more of a side dish than a main event. And in a similar way, that's how Naima felt a little bit about vegetables. I would always be wanting to eat some vegetables, and she felt a little bit like, how did you feel about vegetables? You told me you felt like it was just something that
honey,
animals ate.
My face. No offense to anyone out there who eats vegetables. That's just like me. Like growing up, we blended all of our vegetables. My mom would blend them and then make them into stew or whatever. So we didn't have to like taste the raw vegetables. It was just like it was always mixed into something.
Right.
So when I would when I would see Troy eat vegetables, I would just be like,
yeah, likewise, you're a little fancy, hun, not wanting to mix your rice with your stew. So
there's
that's
that.
one other difference. And what would you say is a third challenge that we have faced?
I would say it's the judgment, like
The haters.
When we go out and people are like staring at us. I mean, like you don't really know what people are thinking, so we can't assume stuff that they're judging us. But sometimes it's a little uncomfortable because like you're like, are they thinking something bad or what? Because and it gets a little uncomfortable, like I said. So
yeah, it's like
that's another challenge.
Some of these people, they're really polite, and that's one of the advantages, in fact. But then on the other hand, you can feel some people's stares, and you can feel some people having the assumption that they should be with someone of their own race, or why couldn't they find someone who's white, or why couldn't they find someone who's black? What's wrong with them?
Making me feel like I'm a race betrayer.
Yeah.
But no, I don't even think about that anymore because like I have a great partner, and that's all that matters.
Right.
But enough of the challenges. Like,
Enough
what
of
are
the
some
challenge.
good parts?
The good parts.
There's another challenge.
What? I thought you said enough with the challenges.
It's like I would say maybe this is a couple of things or like different. No, I wouldn't even say it's a couple of things. Like growing up in different backgrounds thing, because sometimes some words that I would use, Troy would not like understand them. So, for instance, I was talking to my brother on the phone, and he was like, "My regards to Troy," and I was like, Troy, did you hear him? And then Troy was like,
yeah.
Regarding who?
I was like, regarding what?
Regarding what? And then my brother and I started laughing. We're like, what? And then I was like, he said his regards to you. Like hi. And then Troy's like, yeah, but regarding what?
Yeah, and has there ever been a situation where I say something and you're not quite sure exactly what I mean?
I think every day. It's like an everyday thing. Like today, for instance, I was like, Troy was gonna go make some banana bread, and I was like, can you blend the oats? And I'm thinking like blend them with a blender to make them soft. And I came and I was like, did you blend the oats? He was like, oh, I thought you wanted me to just mix them together, like as in blended family. I was like, okay, yeah, never. Yeah, so like that's another challenge that we're like working to it. But there are some good parts.
There are some good parts. Like for as much as there is the judgment, we do get many compliments about the fact that we're breaking barriers by being together, and on our beautiful little girl as well.
They only compliment her, not us.
Remember?
Like, but yeah, also I get to know, like, we get to know new things about each other. And it's a lot of fun. It's like, oh, you do it this way? What is that? That's so cool. Oh, let me feel your hair. Like, I would feel Troy's hair. It's so soft. And he would feel mine. He was like, oh, it feels like a sponge.
It's like a sponge.
I can just...
can absorb so much water.
And then, like, I show him how I do my natural hairs and stuff. And he's just like, are you down?
In awe. I'm in awe. Yeah.
But yeah, there's like, we have so much. There's so much going on. She wants to nurse, so I think this will be the end of our video.
We'll get back to you with the next one, but thanks for checking in with Art and Family. Artie, say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Naima, say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we love you all.
We love you,
and bless you
everyone.
until next
And
time.
yeah, and if you want to know more, like, just tell us what you want to know. We'll tell you. Yeah. All right. Bye, people.